Hello friends, I'm Ismail Kaka, my YouTube channel. Kaka Currency Updates. Please subscribe my channel and turn on the notification and press the bell. Iraq's accession to the World Trade Organization. The WTO has cited Iraq's accession as a full member of the World Trade Organization as a formal and yet equally good news for the liberalization of financial services in the global financial system. And I refer to foreign transfers and access to foreign exchange. By real beneficiary and global financial system standards, yes, Iraq is now a full member. Question, will the float be fast or slow? EMU, it will go at the speed of light. It's like a man who was in prison for 50 years, and he comes out. He's going to do everything he couldn't do in prison at the speed of light. While the new exchange rate will be 1-to-1, the 64 trillion dinar budget will equal 64 billion dinar notes, which is dinar to dinar. That would equate to 64 billion, and Iraq made financial headlines when it added 2 a day to its gold reserves. To understand why this is important news, let's compare this to the rapidly rising US dollar. The currency is Swiss franc. The Swiss franc took place in 2015. A single event is responsible for blowing up the Swiss franc. The Swiss National Bank suddenly withdrew its peg of 1.20 francs to the euro on the 15th of January 2021. The central bank said the request was made because the peg was no longer viable. Immediately afterwards, the currency rose to 30 against the euro and 25 against the US dollar. This decision shook the Forex market and put many foreign currency dealers out of business. There may be 2 reasons why the Swiss currency is so strong. Switzerland has a long history of low debt and fiscal liabilities, and the nation has strong assets such as gold reserves. The bottom line is low debt and high gold reserves. According to statistics, Iraq has a huge debt which is estimated to be 210 billion US dollars by 2028. That's why Iraq's gold reserves growing by 2% a day is breaking news for Iraq and good news when Iraq finds a way to reduce debt and increase revenue, its currency outside of the oil industry. The value will increase. When you find out that Iraq doesn't have a currency strengthening thing, they don't have the fact that 95% of their entire budget depends on oil, that you just write there that the currency is can't be stable enough to add value there. There is a need to make as much money as possible through the private sector, public sector within Iraq. We'll see if anything happens in the morning. We're getting breaking news today. I'll tell you all, it's going to be a good time to squeeze in the RV.